What is symmetry?
Symmetry is a thing that is the same on both sides.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is something that can be on both sides or diagonal or across.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is, say you take a block, you can divide it straight down, and when you divide it, it would be perfectly equal. And say you have a triangle, you can divide it in both ways and it would be symmetry.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is something that if you like cut a square in half, and then it would have to be the same on exactly.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is if you cut a mirror in half.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is say you took a block or a dragonfly, and you cut it down the middle. It would be the same on both sides. That means it would be symmetrical. That is symmetry.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is when two sides are mirror images of themselves.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is when everything is the same on four or two sides. A square is symmetrical, a triangle is symmetrical. Everything that is the same, that at least has two sides that are same, is symmetrical.
What is symmetry?
It's like a mirror image or something.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is when it's the exact same on both things.
What is symmetry?
It is the same on both sides.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry is when it's a mirror image, when both sides match perfectly, or are mirror images of each other.
What is symmetry?
I guess a good way for me to describe symmetry is if you think about a lot of things in nature, like a flower. A lot of times a flower is symmetrical. If you were to cut the top of a flower in half, all the parts on one side would pretty much match up to the other side. And the same is with a person's body. Like if you were to fold a person's body in half, most of the time they would be completely the same. And that is symmetry.
Symmetry. What is symmetry?
Symmetry is when two halves of something go together.
What is symmetry?
Symmetry. Symmetry, I believe, is when you look at something and it has to, say, look at that wreath on the wall. Is that symmetrical?
Yeah.
In some way? What makes it symmetrical?
That it's
Symmetry.
the same on both sides.
What about the square one over there? What does that look like? The big square one.
That kind of doesn't look like symmetry to me.
That has a lot of symmetry in it, doesn't it?
Yep, that's it.
Because it's got squares and squares and squares. Like I said, a lot of squares. To me, that's what symmetry is. And sometimes when I look out at the trees, I like to see symmetry in the trees. So.
What is symmetry? Symmetry is when two things are on both on one thing's on both sides.
Symmetry is two things that are similar.
Symmetry is when you cut a square in half, it's the same on both sides.